Good morning from Universal Studios.
Hello there. We haven't been here in a while.
We haven't.
No.
Yeah. You know, it just happens to be a Sunday.
Yeah.
We all have to think about going back to work tomorrow, and I'm like, I don't want to sit on the sofa. It's nice this morning. It'll probably storm this afternoon.
Probably.
Yeah. So we have zero plans here today. So this is what it looks like to be a local at Universal Studios before it gets to be too hot.
Yeah. We have, Universal does not do fast passes.
Yep.
So we have really no agenda. We're just going to stroll around the park and kind of just spend the day.
And it's not looking too busy as everyone wanders in yet.
For a summer crowd, that's not horrible.
Let's see what the parks look like.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go ride E.T.
Cool things that we do like about the Universal Studios park over here is even when you're walking around not running from ride to ride, there's these really cool, pretty areas to find just in the streets here that are kind of like movie sets and reminiscent of old Hollywood. And we really just like walking and wandering.
You know, for the amount of times both of us have been to Universal Studios, I don't think I've ever really stopped to look at this building. Look how pretty it is. I'm so excited we got to make this our first stop. I love E.T. Like, I loved E.T. since I was a little kid. And riding this ride is fun. It's definitely older, but I have to say it's worth checking out. It's one of the better themed spaces, really. It's just fun. It's fun to check out. I highly recommend it. To get our passport.
Ed, and your name?
Jason.
I mean, seriously, look at this queue. Look at the trees. It's so immersive. That's me! That's you! He knows my name! You are not allowed to film on rides traditionally, however we did ask and were granted permission, which is pretty great because we got to show you how awesome that ride is. Also, I want all the merch. E.T. We're in the E.T. toy store, basically the gift shop on the way out. And I just found this Back to the Future hat. Back to me. Back to the Future 2. Okay, I love E.T. Back to the Future 2, I know this is weird, is my actual favorite movie of all time. And I've never seen this. I've seen people wear the hat. I never knew where they got it. I'm obsessed. I have a birthday coming up.
So we decided to come over to the Animal Actor stage and watch the show. The last time I saw this was 1990 something. It was my mother's favorite show.
That pig is really hogging the shop. That was my first time ever seeing the Animal Actors show. It was pretty cute. There was, you know, birds and dogs and cats and skunks and exotic birds, and there was a porcupine, there was a dog dressed up in a little towel that hopped around on 2 feet. It was really cute. It definitely reminded me of Jason's mom, which was really special because I know she used to love the show. So while there's no Back to the Future ride anymore, it was replaced by The Simpsons, which by the way is like my favorite. You can still see the DeLorean from all 3 movies, and behind me is the train from Back to the Future 3. So it's pretty cool that they still kept those props right here for you to look at. Suddenly, I really want a Duff. Well, I guess advertising worked on me. We were just walking through Simpsons Land, which I may have steered us towards knowing they had Duff, but it worked. I get a Duff. I mean, can you really be a Simpsons fan and not come over and get a Duff? Not by my standards. So there are only 2 Simpsons rides here at Simpsons Land in Universal Orlando. One is a pretty intense simulator ride. The other is a twirl and hurl. It's pretty much just Dumbo. That's more my style, but they're both really fun. So I did just ask a team member here. There are tons of carnival games in Simpsons Land. I'm not a big game player necessarily, but you can actually purchase any of the prizes you would win at the carnival games. They're all for sale, which I thought was really cool. One I was just looking at was about $15, which is not terrible for a theme park stuffed animal. I thought it was pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go get in the single riders line for Men in Black. It's 5 minutes, it's fun, but no cameras allowed, sorry.
Well, that makes 2 rides in the park that Ed will ride today.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's not bad. And I also would ride the Twirl and Hurl in Simpsons Land, except I had just gotten a beer and didn't feel like chugging it.
That is valid. Ed rides Swirl and Hurl as well,
Yeah.
but I love Men in Black. Also, one of the rides that has some of the best air conditioning while you're in a line.
Yeah, it's nice and cold in there.
Yes.
And it is really a fun ride with almost no wait typically, so.
And certainly single rider, always an option. It doesn't matter if you ride together on this one. It's a fun, you know, shoot and rack up points kind of ride
Yeah,
while you're...
they're usually 2 rows of 3 seats or so. I sat directly behind you, and it's a spinny car, so yeah, it was fine.
Although I will say, if you don't enjoy short bursts of spinning, the spinning is a little bit intense on this ride, but it's not frequent, but it is intense.
Yeah, like when it does spin, it's teacups on adrenaline, and then it stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's cute too, but it is
Yeah.
super like cheesy Men in Black dated
Yeah.
cheesy
Yeah,
fun.
It's fun.
All right, moving along around the lake here.
Yeah, whatever's next. It's killing us. It's killing us not to go in through that magical wall into Diagon Alley. No. We said we're not going to go in there today. We've covered it a bunch. Today we're just going to walk around. I'm not going to go in, but I really want to. The Fast and the Furious ride is an option. I haven't heard the best things about it, but we're here and we're gonna ride it. Let's go ride the party bus. Okay, it wasn't too motion intense. It wasn't too intense. Look, I hate to say it, it really was a bad ride. It didn't make any sense. The depth in there didn't make any sense. The motion wasn't really intense. The story made no sense. Maybe if it's a 5-minute or underweight, check it out. Or maybe don't.
So I wasn't wrong when I called it cheesy and not the greatest ride in the park. But, bonus, is it a ride you can ride?
I mean, if I had no place to go and it was a thunder and lightning storm and I needed shelter, I guess I could get in the line, but I'd still regret it.
But, mark it down. This is a ride Ed can ride.
Yes. Well, after that rousing ride, we do hear thunder in the distance. Some of the rides are shutting down. Not usually a good sign. We may or may not grab lunch here, or may just leave.
Yep, weather seems pretty imminent. Either the thunder or the fact that it's almost 3 o'clock. Either which way, Florida summer.
Yeah, I mean, those clouds up there.
Yeah,
above,
those ones,
maybe,
not promising.
maybe not.
All right, the trees are blowing.
Uh-huh.
Everything is blowing. It is about to storm on us here at
Yes.
Universal.
There's lightning in the air, lightning in the area.
We can hear the thunder, and there it is.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna call it a day.
Yeah, I think we should probably go try to get to the car.
Yep,
fast.
so if you enjoyed this video today, there was lightning. Be sure to give us a thumbs up.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified every time we upload a new video. Here comes the rain too.
And take the link to the video and share.
Let's go run.
Yeah.